All right, boys. So here we are about to showcase the new Red Jormungandr and pretty much the new RATATOSKR. Again, with Jormungandr, she's gonna be a pretty interesting character because again, this character is literally made for RATATOSKR. And again, we're gonna go over pretty much what she does. But if you don't know, she pretty much she increases all stats of allies by 7% for each ally participating in battle, and she increases allies' defensive stats by 10% every time the hero uses a skill to apply bleed on enemy, up to a maximum of 30%. So you get 30% defensive stats. And this hero, it increases the hero's damage dealt using single target attacks by 200%. And the hero's ultimate move gauge fills by 1 orb whenever the hero deals damage using a single target attack. And also applies detoxification on allies for 3 turns when the hero uses an ultimate move, which detoxification is you take no damage from the food poisoning debuffs. Pretty much guaranteed that this character will be made. This character is pretty much made for RATATOSKR. Now again, this character Holy Relic is Deer Tide, so her Holy Relic technically does not work. But this character is going to be helpful in pretty much dealing with the RATATOSKR. Now, the only bad thing about her is that she only has a bleed card. She does have a stance cancel remove card. But remember, on the RATATOSKR, you need you need bleed, shock, and also poison. So that means you pretty much still need Valenti for your team. So if you don't have Valenti, you still are going to struggle because again, this Jormungandr only applies a bleed, which is again very unfortunate. And again, this is going to be a team you're going to be using featuring Meliodas. You also have Liz, and he also has a Valenti. And we're using this artifact card set. But if you want to, you could use the actual artifact card set, which is the I can't even find it. Which one is it? I think it's this one, which is the one with the food poison debuff, which is actually the RATATOSKR moveset, not moveset, artifact card set. But I'm gonna just use this one just because I know a lot of people don't have this one, so I'm just gonna use this one just so you know it's pretty much equally the same. And we're using DK Meliodas because again, with Valenti's passive, you want to make sure you're using all different types of races. And this is gonna be the gear we'll be rocking, featuring attack crit damage on Meliodas, HP crit resistance on all 3 of these characters with crit resist rolls. So again, keep that in mind because again, I already know people always ask about the gear. I'm gonna try to defeat all 3 of the floors, see how well it is. Again, we both using Valenti and Jormungandr, which are 2 really solid characters. Now again, when it comes to the RATATOSKR isn't hard or anything like that. You don't really need this Jormungandr, but I would say that she is a must summon if you want to like be able to farm it without any struggle, right? Again, when they start pumping out relics and stuff like that, you want to be able to farm the RATATOSKR without any struggle. Again, I know lately they haven't been really doing holy relics like that, but again, it is still pretty much beneficial whenever you do get it. Oh my god, I probably should have put what I should have ended up doing was pretty much putting Red Tarmian Link on my Liz and then have her be like triple defense or something like that, so she get targeted a lot easier just for having a lot more lower HP. Now this one isn't really too difficult. Pretty much you just want to nuke the RATATOSKR. I forgot that was the bleed card. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was supposed to go for my single target, but it's fine. And again, this one is you just want to just move him around. And again, you see he got the HP drop. What I should do is try to use my single targets a lot more often, so I can increase my gauge. So again, we don't take damage from the food poisoning. But again, this is the first floor, so you don't really have to worry about it too much. I could just go for my AoEs. Nah, we're gonna save that. We're gonna save my AoE. And go for this. Do I want to attack? Probably go for this then. The dude get the gauge. I just wanted to see it on who was gonna get the gauge, and then we just finish you off. Again, we got a nice attack related stat buff, and you see with Liz, pretty much we didn't really gain too much. So basically, what we want to end up doing is just moving to the side. I really don't have any cards really too. I need like a bleed card. I guess I can use that card just because I don't really need it right now. But sooner or later I'm gonna have to get another bleed card from my Jormungandr for the next phase. You need all three of the debuffs. He moves. Oh, okay. So we did get another bleed card. I guess this time we just got to see if we can actually tank. Yeah, I should have put like red Tarmy Link on Jormungandr if I wasn't gonna make my Marilli Liz triple defense. All right, and then we go for this. Oh, so the detoxification, if you didn't see right there, was a blue buff, and it kind of looked like a syringe. Pretty interesting. Again, I'm just moving cards at this point. You just want to move them all around. So this floor, you just want to move them. Again, you can see right here he has a crazy damage cap. So what you want to do is move on to all three of the logs, and the only way you can move them through the logs is obviously through the debuffs from the shock, bleed, and poison. So you saw right there I did a shock, but you also got to be careful because pretty much depending on wherever logo this is, you will not be able to do damage. So this is one where I think only physical attacks can be done because he has this buff, and this is one where if you move right here, only only long range attacks can be done, which is why Jormungandr has a long range on that part. So again, you got to be very, very careful when it comes to this boss. And we're just going for this. Now, luckily, ultimates go through that buff passive, so technically Valenti doesn't really need to do much right there. So that's why only a certain few characters can pretty much work on the RATATOSKR. I should have probably did like this, where I use my bleed card first, move him right here, and then use my shock right there. Then he goes right there, and then poison. But again, like I said before, it technically doesn't matter when it's the first floor. It really doesn't. It just for me doing that is just for people who just don't want to see that setup. And now we got the bleed on him. See right there, he pretty much goes right there. I wonder if that me not putting a red Tarmy Link on Jormungandr might hurt my run a little bit. I don't think so though. Again, we got a pretty solid team. Let's go for this because the middle is pretty much allow you to be free of all that. Yeah. I probably should attack with Jormungandr. It don't really matter though. My team is pretty solid right now. We probably gonna take no damage. Yeah, because again, he also gets like his stuff lowered, like HP lowered and stuff like that. I'm gonna go for this. I should finish him off. And see ya. Jormungandr for the win animation. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've done pretty much RATATOSKR. Right now I'm just looking at my boy Amazing guide. Like I just need like a refresher in terms of the gimmicks for each floor, so I know which debuffs to use or in certain which ways, because again, obviously that's kind of the most annoying thing about the RATATOSKR is remembering all the debuffs, because if you don't know all the debuffs, you could end up making the run a little bit longer than what it has to be. Like this one is the floor 2. I know this one by heart because this is the one where if you use a Liz or if you cleanse like too many debuffs, you get the gray food poison debuffs. So this is one where you want to like try to use all of your Liz cards while also moving the boss. So you gotta be careful with this one. Yeah. And you have to get rid of both the left and the right one to get rid of his invincibility, which is this one. So you kind of like want like your AoE or something with Meliodas. Or like, you know, spam your AoEs. Golly, I should have put a red time link on Jormungandr. She is taking way too much damage. You also gotta be careful with Valenti right here because again, Valenti can cleanse a little bit too much. Funny enough. So we go for this. Again, as long as you have at least one of the food poison debuffs on you, you're pretty much good. Okay. Obviously, with the single targets, we get extra ult gauge, and again, she has 200% more damage towards her single targets as well too. So that's really nice. And the reason why I'm also using DK Meliodas is because on floor 3 he does petrify. Again, there's no artifact card sets or character that can stop the petrification. So again, gotta be still wary of that, which is fun. So I still can use I technically can use Valenti card right here. I'll probably just use this one. This doesn't really matter. I just want to keep my debuffs. I want to make sure I have all 3 debuffs just in case anything happens. I just want to keep it. Because you never know what could happen. Okay. And let me see. So floor 2, same thing, you just move into a spot. Oh, that's the easier one. Floor 2. Floor 2, phase 2. I think this is gonna probably kill him. Like I think I low-key don't need Meliodas single target right here. Like I low-key don't want to waste the single target. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really don't want to waste it. I feel like I am about to right now though. Yeah, I should have just used it up. See, that's what I'm saying. Like when you don't know, like remember all the gimmicks and stuff like that, you could make your stuff a little bit longer than what you has to. Now, obviously, this is just from me not remembering my damage. That's because I have like 2 characters. I'm supposed to do like crazy damage. Okay. I low key, you know what's gonna suck? You know what's gonna suck the most? Obviously, like me not having all those cards. Do this. I was just thinking to myself, like, bruh, I ain't gonna have Liz ultimates refreshed. And I believe I need the left and right one. Or is it left? You have to kill both left and right stump. Yeah. So you technically still need the poison one on them. Well, not the poison, yeah, it is the poison. What am I talking about? It is the poison. I forget if... Okay, let's go for this. I forget if he stays still when it's an ultimate poison. See what happens. Oh, it's this one. Oh my god. It's this one where you have to guess the right one. So let's go for this one. Let's do this. And... yeah, let's go for this. Yeah, this is the one where you have to guess the right one. Hopefully I get a Valenti poison card though. Or at least he stays in the middle. Yep. I'll take it. Oop. I did not mean to do that. But now he lost his invincibility. And pretty much we can just go crazy right now. So obviously I want to get... I did that so I can keep my my ultimates. Oh, snap. I think Melio's about to kill right here. Oh, nice. He didn't kill. I got a little bit nervous. I'm like, wait, am I going to kill? And Valenti cleanses that debuff that was on my Liz. And then Liz gets her ultimates again. And let me refresh my memory on floor 2, phase 3. You gotta kill both, right? And whenever they move the boss, he lowers his max HP by 6%. So this is one where if he move, he lowers his max HP. And he fully heals when he's below 30%. Okay, okay. So I probably should keep my AoEs, maybe. That's what I'm thinking in my head. But I'll just use it up just because. Kind of like how Jormungandr has like an AoE lead card, which is really nice. All right, let's go for that. So you kind of gotta move him left. So you gotta get rid of both the middle and the right. Okay. I had to make sure. I'm like, yo. Alright, I'm gonna go for this then. That's just so I have extra damage. Alright, so now his other two should be gone. Oh my god, it was so close too. It's alright, because he stayed in the middle. And again, as you can see, as we move him, he does lose his max HP with a debuff. Ooh, we took a bit of damage right there. Ouch. Ouchie. Obviously, what I should do is probably go for this. I'm gonna say, like, did I even stack up my my cards? Did I stack up my defense related stats? I'm sitting there like, bro, I'm taking way too much damage. Jormungandr actually doing like crazy damage though. I probably should have saved my Melios cards right there. So now you about to go to full HP, and then he's gonna come back and sit on his log. Or as before. I think he is about to back away, which does give you sometimes equal time to just hold on to your cards or kind of like refresh. Oh, okay, he did it. Okay, so now I can just use whatever then. Hopefully it kills. This he's about to go back in. I think he's about to go back pretty soon. Yeah, because I think he falls below that certain threshold. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. That's fine with me. Okay. What I should do here is... Dang, we cleaned it. We kind of healed up all the HP we just lost right there. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna go for this, which is gonna heal us up. And Jormungandr's single target is crazy at 1 out of 6. All right, that was 4-2. I'm liking this Jormungandr though. She is making it a lot easier in terms of like I can feel my characters are a lot stronger and tankier than what they should be. Now we're on floor 3, and this is where we gotta keep remembering our passives and what and what to like watch out for. So all 3 debuffs move them to the right. Our person uses poison, bleed, and shock. You lose invincibly once you kill the middle and left stump. Oh, this is one where you gotta make sure he stays there on the far right, right? Yeah. So you gotta use these 3 setups with debuffs. Now again, I don't know if you have to be these 3 setups. So poison, bleed, and shock. Poison, bleed, shock, and this is also where you use Liz card. Like I said before, I don't know if it has to be that order for him to move to the right. But this is where you just pretty much need to pretty much do nothing right here. Just keep him on the right side and he will start losing stats. And then you're pretty much good. Okay, and we're gonna take a bit of damage right there. Sorry, right there I got Meliodas card. I'm just sitting there like, bro, should I even focus this? That's all right. I'm gonna heal up. And again, we do get a lot of stats for our Jormungandr too. So we're just good. We heal up pretty nicely. Look at that. We healed up like what, 200k right there? We healed up for like 200k right there, bro. Now this is one where he also petrifies you with his ultimates, so that's gonna be pretty annoying. That's why I said I put DK Meliodas here, just so we don't have to keep dealing with that petrification a million times. All right, so here comes the AoE now. I think I'm about to kill. Oh, pretty close though. I think this is one I also need all 3 debuffs, right? For the next one? Yeah, I do, so I can be able to move them. And my hand is not looking too good because I need another Jormungandr card. Yeah, my hand is not looking too good because I have to kind of move them. I hope this doesn't kill. Oh, Jormungandr ultimate does not kill. But then again, I did use Meliodas AoE right here too. So this is gonna be tough. Oh yeah, Jormungandr about to kill. I gotta hope I get another 3 debuffs though. My other debuff. Cause I kind of forget how to like deal with it. Okay, I did get another debuff though. All right. I would say I forgot how to deal with the bosses when you don't get your full debuff combo. Again, I know people told me pretty much plenty of times before, but I be forgetting sometimes because it's like sometimes you can use only 2. You can use technically 2 debuffs and it also moves them. And there's also moments where if you use your ultimate, that moves them. But this is the combo you want to do. That's what I said. Right now I'm just using my boy Amazing Guide, shock, bleed, poison, and then he also had like 1 random card. If I'm not mistaken, you don't want to use an ultimates. But you still gotta make, he has to go to the left and you gotta get rid of the middle and the rights. So I'm gonna go for this. So you gotta make him to the left. And again, I'm gonna say this again, Amazing Guide that I'm using isn't updated, by the way. Again, this is like a super old guide. Like he hasn't updated this guide in probably like what, over a year. Like this is like when it was first appearance of this boss. So he's still using the guide based on like the Ragnarok Merlin team. For people who's wondering why I'm, for people who's wondering, Nickelodeon. Let me go for this. I don't know if it's gonna finish off the log. Okay, yeah, the log didn't have damage cap. That means I should have saved my my single target low key. It does have stance removal. I mean, I have Meliodas who also can stance removal, but it would have been nice to not have to worry about it building up my stacks. But it's fine. I'll just cleanse it. when need be. Cause he's about to go for his stance pretty soon. Oh, I need to go for my ultimate too. Uh-huh. Or should I go for my Meliodas card right here? Cause like what it does like is what reflect, right? I feel like I might get another Meliodas card right here. I feel like it's not gonna matter. Again, I just don't want to end up messing up my run for me like forgetting like certain like gimmicks and stuff like that. That's why I'm trying to be as careful as possible, not mess up anything. Cause I would be so upset if I lose a run just cause dang, I forgot like this little part of the passive. That's why you see like right now I'm being so careful. I'm like, yo. Dang. I might lose my gauge again. That's hilarious. I'll lose my gauge again. Maybe I shouldn't even use my Liz cards right here. Or at least just use one maybe. Probably use Valenti card then. And probably maybe one Liz card. Or probably no Liz cards at this point. Dun, 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 dun. It ain't gonna matter. Oh dang, I thought it was a stance removal. I thought it was a stance removal on level 1. Oh, I thought it was literally a stance removal on level 1, y'all. I mean, it doesn't affect my run. Again, we do have the detoxification buff right now. But it would have been nice to have that that card. Maybe I should go for this. Actually, you know what? We're going for this. Probably move my card. So you get engaged. So that's 1, 2. And then we can use Meliodas card right here. And this should Clint just get rid of his stance. Surprised I did not kill. That was a crazy boosted. Oh, we probably didn't have attack related buffed, huh? Probably didn't have our attack related. Or is he dead right here? Yeah, I would say, is he probably dead from the food poisoning? And it's the old gauge one. Of course we get the old gauge one. From my understanding, if I'm not mistaken, ults, he randomly goes to a different log randomly, right? Is that what it is? Randomly? So you got to kind of make sure you get rid of the left log, because that's the annoying log. That's where he gets like his stance and stuff like that. Dang, I think I'm doing too much damage. I think I'm lucky doing too much damage, y'all. Okay, so maybe we should try to move him then. I think low key, he moves if you just apply like 3 debuffs. But let me double check with Amazing Guide. And if you want to keep in the middle, you want to use regular attack skill. So if you use like regular attack skill, he'll stay in the middle. And if he stays in there for 2 turns, kill the left stump and use ultimate with any character, and he will move to the right. If he makes a shrug emote, he will not move to the middle no matter what. Ultimate will cause him to shrug and move him back to the middle. If you do 2 different debuffs while using the ultimate, he will move back to the right or stay on the right. So is it 2 debuffs? Do I want to test this? I'm probably gonna test this. And I think you can't use your ultimate as well too. By the way, if you are gonna use those 2 different types of debuffs, let's go for this. Cause you gotta make sure he goes to the right, cause we're doing too much damage. You can see we're literally chipping his log, the log, pretty easily. Let me see. Oh my god, I gotta reset this. I try to make this as quickly as possible. Oh my god, now I gotta edit this. Yep, I guess it was actually 3 debuffs. Man, I was trying my hardest not to have to edit this video so I can just upload it raw. Because it's gonna take freaking forever. But yeah, it's 3 debuffs to probably move to the right. Again, it's been a minute since I played the RATATOSKR. That's fine though. And he's gonna move to the right? Yep. It was 3 debuffs. Oh my god. I knew I should listen to my gut. I think what his guide was saying is that once you get rid of the left log, then he'll start moving to the right. Which I think that makes a lot more sense. Again, I just didn't want to end up breaking the logs as quickly as it was looking like it was breaking. It would look like it was like breaking like super fast on the log. Let's go for this. Okay. That's crazy. Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now? Bro, I swear if he moves to the left, I'm gonna cry. Okay. He just moved to the middle, which is totally fine. So I feel like if I use 2 debuffs now, he's gonna obviously move to the goddamn left this time, or the right. I mean. Okay, so here goes the debuffs. So use 2 debuffs, and he should move to the right. If not, we're just gonna use the ultimate. And yeah, that's what it is. So if you have 2 logs, then he'll move to the right. Well, at least we figured that out. At least we figured that out. Which again, that's fine. All right, let's go for this then. Make sure we have the detoxification on us. Oh, I guess. Oh yeah, technically, her using her single target ultimate does bring up her old gauge as well too. I just thought about it in my head. That technically is a single target as well. That's hilarious. Which makes, again, total sense. That is a yeah. That is a Alright, let's go for this then. Again, just to get back our ultimates. We also got defense relay stats for ourselves as well. And we got a little bit of life still. Did I even check my Jormungandr stats throughout this video? Probably not. I think we already know how beefy she probably is on this type of team. But I'm probably gonna look at it right now so you guys can see. Okay, there goes the poison. And we haven't got hit with any crits. Let me see like what my stats are looking like. 47k attack, 720k, 720,000 HP, 738, 758, 775, and let's see my crit resist. She has 260. Yeah. All my characters have like over like 200% crit resist. This character is pretty broken. Yeah. I think we already knew like this character would be like pretty broken. We just didn't know like how broken, right? I'll just use this up just in case I need the detoxification. And again, with the detoxification, I think I don't lose no debuff even with the gray food poisoning, right? Let's test it out. If we don't take no damage from this gray food poisoning, she's broken. Yeah, she's broken. All right, that's good to know. All right, so yeah, this character is definitely a must summon if you don't want to deal with annoying RATATOSKR. Again, I've been messing up this entire run, and we still was able to clear it pretty convincingly. And again, you do get the detoxification for 3 turns, or is it 4? I think it's 3 turns. So really not much to worry about. Really nothing much to worry about. Yeah, it's not much to worry about when it comes to the detoxification. That's pretty much I can just keep it set to my stacks. Cause I haven't got hit with no crits yet. And again, the gray food poisoning just doesn't exist. Now that AoE was the sever, so I'm talking about with the single target. And let's go for this. And this, just so I get some more life steal back. And again, once we get the single target, then we get an ultimate gauge back in. And that's GG. Yeah, she's broken. She's definitely a must summon, man. Literally had no worries. Didn't have to stall. Definitely, I messed up a whole bunch of times, man. I messed up so many times on this boss. And we just won so convincingly. Even throughout my mistakes. I feel like I didn't really have to think much. Obviously, you gotta think for the gimmicks, but I didn't really have to do much or worry about my characters dying. I'd probably say put real timing link on Jormungandr, unless you're gonna make Liz like triple defense or something like that. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of me using Jormungandr on the RATATOSKR clearing floor 1 to 3. Definitely a must summon character if you want the easier time on RATATOSKR. The reason why I say she's a must summon is because I already know we're gonna get more relics, and it's gonna be really broken, and then you're gonna be complaining that you're still struggling on RATATOSKR because you probably skipped on his Jormungandr, just like you did when you try to skip on Blue Valenti. You started complaining that you can't do it. So I would say if you have the willpower to summon on his Jormungandr, or if you rather just suffer and trying to pull her later on in the year, then good luck, man. This will be the same thing with Blue Valenti.